Hello, welcome to my channel. So today I am doing the 5th day of my 7 days back to back of my Dyalog day by days. And for this one it's going to be a 2-step process because I'm going to be using paint, and so I won't actually, wherever I put the paint, I won't be able to go in and write on or doodle on until tomorrow, because I always allow it to dry for 24 hours. But in the meantime, we can do everything else. So I am going to start with, I'm going to take my journal block, take my itsy bitsy pencil, and I'm just going to create a border around the outside here, like so, all the way around. This is one of those times that I don't want to put any additional thickness on the page, so I don't want to add a border on. And then going this way. And do I want to make, so where I just drew the line, actually, we'll come up just a little bit, and I'm gonna draw an additional line all the way around. So the first one I drew is right here, and I'm just moving this over just a bit, and I'm gonna draw one more because I'm gonna create a little border on the border. That sounds weird, but you'll see what I mean. Same thing here. Just go around and do that on all 4 of them. Try to keep them about the same width if you can. Okay, now taking my black Posca pen, and I'm just going to outline these ones that where I took it all the way over to the edge. I don't want those there, so I'm just going to outline where I want it to be, and I'll hold it up there in just 1 second and show you. Okay, so on this side I went to here, and then on the one in the middle I just went to there because I'm going to leave this center one there, and do the next. Alright, that one got a little wonky, but that's alright. Keep turning your book, make it easier for you, and do the next one. And then the last. There we go. And now let that dry for a few minutes, and we'll erase our pencil lines. Okay, these should be dry enough. Oh, nope, see, it wasn't there, but that's where I just finished. That's probably why, but it's all right. Just go through and erase your pencil lines real fast. Don't take but just a second. And you don't have to erase them if you don't want to. I just usually tend to. Alright, I'll get all those off. find an eraser that doesn't create a lot of eraser dust. If you guys know of one, please leave it in the comments below. I would love to find one. Okay. So, the next thing I'm going to do is for out here, I'm just going to take, and I think I'm going to do the outer edge in polka dots, big polka dots that is. And what I mean by that is I'm just going to pick a spot and create like a speckled or polka dotted border. Just like that, all the way around. That one got a little weird, but it's okay. Turn my book. Doesn't matter if they're big, small, lopsided. It's just to create the illusion of it. Alright, and then down here. Okay. And now for the inner border, I think what I want to do is let's do the, oh goodness, there's so many of them, but I'm just going to do the running stitch, which is, I mean, that's usually my go-to, but I think because I'm going to actually do a couple silhouettes on this page, I want them to be, or I'm going to do a running stitch around them as well. I'll show you. Okay, turn the page, or turn the book, I mean. Oh, I got an email. Almost done. With these, I never try to be precise. Okay. All right, we got that done. And now I can either go around and color in all of this in the black, or I can just do the polka dots. And honestly, I feel like I might I'm gonna wait on that for a moment because I'm gonna put my stencils on and then I'll see how much of the background is actually showing, and that'll help me. So what I'm gonna use is the J Stencil and Mask by Dylusions, and I'm actually gonna use the one in the middle here because she's got large, medium, and small. And I want one over here. So I'm gonna lift this one up out of here and put it to the side for a moment. Well, not there because that's where my ink or paint has to go. I got my black marble paint. And put me a little bit out on my mat here. And my blending inking tool with the exact same foam that I've had for a very long time. That's what I love about our paints. They are quite nice actually. I'll work that in. We're gonna need more, I'm sure. Okay, put it right where I want it. Probably about there. And then I'm just gonna go in and start coloring it in. Need a bit more because it's dragging a bit. Now the question is, do I want to go all the way down? Yeah. Let's just go all the way down. So it looks like she pops off the page. And there's that one. I'm going to clean this side up because I'm going to flip it over and do the other side. So let me get a paper towel or something. Clean it up really fast. With her stencils, as opposed, or sorry, her stencils and masks, as opposed to like her standard stencils that have the shapes on. The stencils and mask, both sides of it is a smooth surface and a shiny surface, so both sides are easy to go over and clean as well. All right, so I'm gonna put one over here. And about the same height, maybe. Right about there. Alright, let's get some more paint on if we need to. And see what we get. Over here is where it gets a little tricky for me because of the thing I have holding my book. I guess I can take it off really quick. Let's do that. Maybe that'll make it easier. There we go. Line it back up and go over it where I need a little bit more paint. There we go. We have that so far. And I'm going to clean this up now. I'll clean it up all the way later, but I'm just going to get the most of it off for now. Alright. Put her back where she belongs. Actually, yeah. Put that aside for the moment. Okay. This has to come off my desk. I cannot handle that. There we go. Much better. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab my black paint pen. And like I said, I'm going to do the running stitch around both silhouettes. So we'll start over here. That one, and then this one. There we go. And now I think looking at it, I would like for this to actually be black. So I'm gonna have to get my bigger paint pen because I think that would take a very long time to go in color. But let's just try a little area maybe. We'll try down here. Actually, let's do the polka dots in black, but I will get my bigger paint pen. Yeah, that'll be fine. Just do this one little bit over here, and then there's one more thing I want to do to this page, but then I'll have to let it dry or cure overnight, or I'd say at least 8 to 12 hours at the very least. I know they say, oh, you can do it in 4 hours. Well, I worry that that'll ruin my pen, and I don't like to just ruin things. Okay. Do this one. And here. And then this one. And I'm gonna move on to the next. Okay. Just continue that all the way around. And then what I have, or what I wanted to do, was put my clip back on my board. I have one of my mop-up pages. This is from whenever I tried to make my own washi tape with the sprays, and it just did not turn out. The inks don't really soak into the tape as well, so it didn't work out. But I used this to mop up the excess. What I'm going to use is her Starstruck stamp. And then I want 2 crowns, I believe. Is that it? Yep. So let's pull that out. As you can tell, I use it quite a bit. Get my stamp here. Oh, goodness, sorry about that. Okay, take my stamp, ink it up really well. Pick a spot. It don't matter really where it goes because it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. And stamp it down. This is what I use anytime that I do an individual page on its own. I use it for things like this. I don't make a complete page out of it. Okay. One more, because I need 2 of them. And we're going to go right next to it. All right, clean up my stamp. Put this away. Put my stamp back so I don't lose it. Put that away, and then just cut them out. I don't cut right up on the line. I leave a little bit of a border. It won't take but just a second to get these snipped out of here. Okay, so I'm going to put one here. And cut the other one out. Okay. There we go. Put one there. Alright, grab my double-sided tape. Put that on, because anytime I'm putting any kind of collaging on my pages, I use double-sided tape. It don't have to be a whole lot, just enough that gives it that little bit of extra stability. grab my craft pick, peel the backing off of the tape. And do the other one so I can lay them on there quickly, and then here we go. Take my handy dandy glue stick, put glue all over, and place it on right where you want it to go. And I want them to go just like this. That one. Press it down real well. Same thing with this one. Okay. Clean up my glue mess here. Close my glue stick. All right, now kind of wipe around it here and press down the image a little bit. Make sure there's no excess glue. So that way we can go around and outline it. Take your black pen and outline. That one and this one. There might be some glue on there. I might have to wipe it off really well. Okay. Now, because I know I have a white paint pen that is pretty much dead, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. Is this one it? Let me see. I'm just going to go right along the outside here. And I'll lift it up there in just a second and just kind of outline her, or outline the images a little bit. Yeah, this is the one that I knew was almost out of ink, but I'll do it that way. I'm going to do that when the paint dries the rest of the way, or cures. I'm going to go in and just outline around a little bit. And I'm going to finish painting in my my dots. And in here is where I'll do my writing about the day. And that's that, guys. That is this page. It was kind of quick, kind of simple, nothing spectacular, but it's a nice page to me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, give it a like. I hope you stay safe, stay warm, and I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.